and Karen, 3 sons. Tina, a young man. The sisters. We have Dwayne and Deonza Brinker. Andrew, pretty young man. Hutch and Pam, sitting eagle. We're moving on to Reg and Rose Crowshoe from Beacunny on the other side. Dolores and Charity Manyguns. Deborah Bad Eagle. Allison Healy. Cordell Healy. From the Stoney Nakoda Nation, we have Annie and Gabriel Wesley. And not attending, we have the Mark family this year. Also from the Stoney Nakoda, Maryland and Holloway family. Shirley and Clarence Wesley. Faye and Blaine Mark. David and Ledan Bearspaw. Keith and Ann Left Hand. And Casey Beakstoney. Those are all of our TP owners. One additional round of applause for all of them. Now I'd like to welcome to the stage the Calgary Stampede President and the Chair of the Board of Directors, Mr. Stuart O'Connor. Where are you?
Good evening, everyone. It is a pleasure to join you today as we mark the close of another memorable Calgary Stampede here in Elbow River Camp, presented by Enbridge. Today I am honored to be alongside Joel Cowley, our CEO, First Vice Chair Sherry Copperthorne Barnes, Second Vice Chair David Farron, immediate past President Will Osler, and a number of my fellow board members, and most importantly, the teepee holders from Elbow River Camp. I would also like to acknowledge the many government officials and dignitaries in attendance today, as well as our many partners. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Throughout the past 10 days, I have had the opportunity to spend time here connecting with teepee holders and their families and experiencing the warmth and generosity with which you share your cultures and traditions. And this year brought some special moments worth celebrating. We were honored to welcome our 2025 Parade Marshal, Shania Twain, who toured Elbow River Camp and shared her admiration for this community when speaking with heartfelt emotion during the President's reception. We also marked 60 years of the First Nations Princess Program, gathering past princesses for an annual alumni tea to celebrate the legacy of this important role as an ambassador for Elbow River Camp and for the Calgary Stampede. And during our second annual hand game competition, a record 25 teams joined in friendly competition on July 10 and 11. Each day, visitors from near and far came to Elbow River Camp to experience and deepen their understanding of the cultures represented here. Whether it was taking part in teepee tours, exploring Indigenous entrepreneur vendors, or simply spending time in conversation, these moments left a lasting impression on so many. I want to extend my sincere thanks to 24 TP holders and their families for welcoming guests so openly and for the time and care you invest in sharing your knowledge and culture in such an authentic way. Thank you as well to our volunteers on the First Nations Events Committee whose dedication and hard work make Elbow River Camp such a vital part of the Stampede experience. And to Enbridge, thank you for your continued commitment and support, which helps ensure this space thrives year after year. It has been an honor to continue building relationships and strengthening this more than century-long partnership between the Calgary Stampede and the TP holder families. Thank you very much for having me here to share in today's closing ceremony.
Thank you, Stuart O'Connor. Thank you for continuing our partnership with the greatest outdoor show on earth. I'd like to introduce to you a young lady that has been busy for many months before today and many months after, traveling all over the world, traveling everywhere. Maybe she'll show up at a powwow here or there. She's been tired for the past few days. I'd like to introduce to you the 2025 First Nations Princess Pacey Strangling Wolf.
Okay, kasi sa matsamok pinan, nista ana ko otskoy kasakyaki, nagtotoke na kisig-saka. Next is Anna Sashana Stringlin Wolf na Anna Saki Fairchief. Hello, welcome all today. My name is Blue Offering Woman. My English given name is Pacey Strangling Wolf. I'm the 2025 Calgary Stampede First Nations Princess. I come from Kainai as well as Siksika. My mother is Shauna Strangling Wolf and my father is Keith Fairchief. I am so honored and so privileged to hold this title. I'm sorry. Everyone said that this was going to happen and I didn't think it happened yet. But it's been an honor. I tried hard every single day. Gakima, my late grandmother, taught me everything I know. And she brought me to the Elbow River Camp. Before it was the Elbow River Camp, when it was down in the South Indian Village. And she made me dress up in my regalia, made me dance, and then I could go ride the rides and go roll down the hill that was over there. But from then, I've just learned, she taught me to never stop learning, to never stop growing, and to always be thankful. You know, every day is a new opportunity. So thank you all for the TP holders and your families. Like, this literally will not be here without you guys. And thank you to all the volunteers, the dancers, the drummers, the vendors that are in the back. They have beautiful beadwork. Everyone brought their best today, all handmade, all made with love. Even the banding booth over there. Oh, look at that line. It's pretty long. But everyone here is just so welcoming and so honest and so helpful, and I'm so grateful to be a part of that and one of the representatives for the Elbow River Camp. And I always like to try hard. Again, and everyone is always